Hello everyone and welcome back for the final of our Myst playthrough. technically, I suppose if it was the original Myst, we would have completed it last week. But we left it last week. We had retrieved the final pages, and we had watched the 2 bad endings with Sirius and Agonar. Today, we are going to start off the stream with the good ending. Because the save file that we've got, I'm hoping, is in the right place. We should be at the stage. Yeah. So all the pages have been put into both the red and the blue books. And what we need to do next is go in here and speak to Atris. And he's going to give us some instructions. Then, of course, that will, once we've done his little bit for the good ending, it will open up, or we can open up, this little area here so that we can get to the bonus age, which is in this edition of the game. So, let's start off. We will go underneath here, just for reference. It is puzzle number all the way at the top. 158. That's the puzzle there. Oh, evening wolf, and I'm just seeing as well that is it socks feeding time. He's a good kitten. There we go. That's the one that we want to enter in here. I've still got my notes from last week, so I can just copy it straight off there. So we'll bring that down. Yeah, back when I used to play this, back in the 90s, I used to have this memorized. So that he just climbed on. You got food in your hair. Well, that's not right, is it? I think that's right. Yep, that's the one. So, last week, of course, we went through, and these are the bad ending pages. So now we're going to listen to Atris. So as normal, I won't talk over the cutscenes.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I feel you've met my sons, Sirius and Agonar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library. My library. It contains my works, my writings. I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over greedy explorers who might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Sirius and Agonar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. Oh, my own dear Catherine. They used her to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Does he have anything else, or is he in the loop now? I think he's in the loop. Okay, so we'll now reset, spin back around. Now, to uncover where the hidden page is, across two of the worlds, I think it was Stone Ship and possibly Channelwood. I'm not 100% confident in that, but there was two halves of a page that was torn in half, and that revealed how we access the missing page. So to access the missing page, all of these markers need to be turned on, so that all 8 markers have to be in the upright position. And then we want to head over to the docks. If we just go up here, over here, and we have the marker here on the docks. And we turn this one off. And there's our missing page. If we don't have this page, we can trigger the bad ending by clicking on the book where Atris is straight away. However, if you want to see the bad ending with Atris, you have to go back and watch the first video in the series. Okay, let's head back under here and we'll get the good ending. Oh, that's convenient. It already saved the puzzle. Didn't do that in the original. Okay, let's go to Dunny.
Have you found the missing page?
We have indeed. I'm just going to turn the music off for a moment. Because YouTube. So we'll have a little walk around here. There's nothing really to look at. This place is a complete dead end. I wonder how he survives. Because there is no exit. Where does he go to the bathroom? If he's been locked here for years. I'm just going to keep rambling for a moment, just in the hopes that the incredibly loudness of the music is going to dissipate in a few moments, just letting the track play out. But we'll take a look here. Now, for the remake, of course, they've turned him into a 3D character. You can just see there. There we go, the music's starting to dissipate now. Okay. Oh, it's starting up again. Damn it. Hopefully it'll stop. Yeah.
Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page? Ah. Give it to me. Give me the page. Please, give me the page. Page, my friend. The page. You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
And there's a bit where we have to wait for what's going to feel like a considerable length of time until he comes back after he burns the linking books where his 2 kids are imprisoned. On a side note, it sounds like they've shortened it for this version of the game.
It is done. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife Catherine is being held hostage. Oh, reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Mist. The books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope your explorations are satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with.
Just gotta wait for us to get control now. When does he slip back into being a CG character?
Oh, and one more favor. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever have imagined.
His father.
At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Till that point, you're free to enjoy the exploration from my library on Mist. And thank you again. Oh, the book. You can use the Mist linking book to return to Mist.
There we go. So feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Mist. Thanks again, Atris. All that for a post-it note. So that is the good ending. And what we have now is the bonus age. So let's hop back to Mist. Enjoy the loading screen. And there we go, we can see where he has burnt the linking books, sealing his kids in for all eternity. Looks like a misty morning here on Mist as well. But he left the book. And the part of the whole thing of where we're going to go now, it's got like it's almost like an Easter egg thing for Riven, which we will be doing at some stage. Just getting my pen because I'm going to have to write a code down in a second. So this is telling about the crystals that they found. They can tune them so that they can look into Riven and see what's going on there. But this is what we need here. So we need it to be on screensaver 40, back in the cave underneath the like at the docks. But I just need to write down the code, which is 2735. Okay, let's pop that. Oh, actually, was there any other pages in the book? No, that is the end of the pages. So pop that down. Get control of the camera again. We'll go down to the docks. Now, if I recall, a loud piece of music comes on when we walk in here, so we'll just turn off the audio. It'll probably be alright, but I'd, you know... there comes the music. So that's the current screensaver. And we need to put it on topographical extrusion test, which is code 40. And then we will turn that on. I wonder if this is meant to maybe look like Rime a bit. You'll understand once we get there. Because it looks like a snowy peak, doesn't it? But what we need to do now is tap this button, and you'll see there that panel has opened up. Then if we go in here, You see, there's the rocket ship, and this represents the pathway. If we rotate that around, and we'll head back out here, bring the game audio back up again, and we'll walk back across the island. So as we walk back across the island, what's everyone's egg count up to? How close are we all to our next scarves? Oh, I will add a thing as well, just while I was reminded about the boat there. When we have done the Rime age, we are going to quickly, there's 10 achievements that were short. I'm going to try and see if we can speedrun the last of the achievements. Oh, we have 20k for royalty. Now you see here, this is where it's rotated round. And we have 154 for Chrissy. So you see here, this walks underneath here. So if you think about where we actually are, so we just walked along there on the inside, then it turns this way to face the library. Oh, and we have 13 for Wolf. So this little device is under the library. And this is where we enter. Oh, and my pen's covering it. 27. 27. What's it there? Is it less than 1k away from the chicken goal? See if we can gamble the rest, and now you're 2k down. It's between Friday at like. I think I've done it from Friday at 10 o'clock until, well, it's 0-100 hours on a Sunday, so I assume that it means it's midnight on a Saturday, where there's like bonus time on the bonus chickens on the thing on Discord. There's like a higher percentage there on the gambling games. Okay, so I put the code in there. And that shrivels up into the ceiling. And that has revealed another age. So this is Rime. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. That's what I'm going with. So you see, it reminds me of that topographical map. I wonder if that's what it's supposed to be. Or if that's what they decided to make it of. Okay, let's go. This is a Winter Wonderland age. You see here these towers in the water. I can hear some, like a big animal, like a whale or something, somewhere in the ocean in the distance. Let's take a little walk around here. So there's a little sort of hut there. There's another structure on top. Let's just walk over to this other pier and see if we can see anything. Sounds big, whatever it is. 2 moons. There's 2 moons in Skyrim. So in the book that we didn't read, they were kind of using the crystals and studying the aurora as well. That's what these towers are for. But let's go into here. So this is the mislinking book, which we don't really need just yet, but we will need it soon. The door's locked. But there is a heater. And it's a, try to see that map, maybe it's a map plus some crystals, maybe, some sketches. Alright, let's go out, get some heat on. Because of course, I think it's a good idea to have a tap outside in the freezing cold for the gas. Because that's not going to freeze over, is it? Now we're just going to wait for the door to defrost. Still not defrosted. Stay next to the warm fire for a moment. There we go. Just down the spooky, misty corridor. There's not much else down in this particular stretch here. Going up. And here we have an arm for controlling the colour. And then we can summon the Aurora. And that's basically all there is really to this bonus age. We can choose the colour. But in the books, this is a thing that they were studying. Ooh, what does the black one look like? Nothing. Right, let's crank it again. You think you hear Godzilla? All right, one more, and then we'll continue on. Okay, let's exit this panel now. And there's now a button on the wall here, which will rotate us around. I'm just going to mute that for another little bit. So here you can learn more about the crystals, just more information. I'll go through this. It could also be paused at a later date. If I had read out all these books, it would have gone a lot longer. I don't think you can interact with anything else extra on here, I don't think. No. Okay, next. Now that the lift is in this position, we will press down again. Well, today's been a bit of a quiet day, Roti. I've been, advising people, in my expert opinion, to turn things off and on again. I'm sure my clients feel that their subscription fees are well spent. Okay, so here we are in Atrus's tuning room. you did hear something about that, did you? Yeah, so there's what you can see is obviously where Atrus has been sleeping. We can't actually touch these books or anything like that. There is quite a lot of music going on right now. It's quite distractingly loud. I don't know if we can fiddle with any of these at all. But there's a note here from Catherine. Oh no, I didn't. Hang on one second, I'm going to get my phone. Rather than write this down, I'm just going to take a photograph of it. There we go, done. Put that to my side. He's a fire starter. Professional fire starter. He helps the fire brigade by keeping them in training. Right, are you off to work tonight? Are you, Wolf? Wow, this music is really, really loud. I'm just going to turn my headset down a bit. Okay, so now that I've taken a photograph of the crystals in the message from Catherine, because Catherine's managed to tune it so that they can look into Riven, we now have to come over here. If we turn, so we've got the little stargazer thing here turned on, and you can just barely see them underneath my underneath all the gubbins at the bottom of the screen. So the first one was a cross-shaped one. I don't think it's that one. I think it's definitely this one. The next one is a long, tall one. Next one is kind of all star-like, like that. This one is the butt plug, and this one is like two tiny forks. I don't know if it's that one though. Let's just keep clicking through. This one, right. So now we need to try and match the colours. Now I think you do it by holding it. Yeah. And we're going for red first of all. That's not quite red. But that's red. Then we want green. Oh, that's convenient. Blue. That one stays yellow. And this one's kind of purple. I should say as well, we can... It's kind of like in the observatory bit where we had the... Because if I change the colour on that again... See, it slightly like alters. Now that kind of looks right. Have I got one of the colours mixed up, maybe? Definitely that one. Definitely that one. Yes, yes, and yes. Red, green, blue, yellow. Let's just keep jiggling it a smidge. It's definitely like a purpley colour, isn't it? Let's try that one. Nope, that hasn't worked. Unless there's a different tall shape. Ah, yeah, that shape looks a lot more like it. There we go. So you're already missing work. But there we go. That is the Easter egg. That is a still capture from Riven, which we will be doing at some stage in the future. It's Nightbot Wolf's just try. Streamlabs even this time. It's just trying to keep you hydrated. Speaking of which, I'm going to have some orange juice. But there we go. That's technically the completion of Myst. Yep, sit back, relax, and enjoy a cup of tea. What could possibly go wrong? But there we go. That is the completion of Myst. Only one task remains, and that is to return back to Myst. Back down here. We have to go up. Now, I have a question for the hive mind. What button is it that you press that makes that like Steam overlay thing where it tells you we get that in there? Yep. where it has like so the achievements in what have you. Shift and tab. Ooh. Right, achievements. View achievements. Now we should have, unless we picked up one already. Oh, 8. Oh, of course, yeah, because we just got that achievement and we got that one there. So, cause I wrote down the list of all the achievements that we were missing because it was 10. We're going to very, very quickly whiz around and try to get these remaining 8 achievements. So I'm going to cross off Crystallizer and Rime Age. And I should just shift and tab to get rid of it. Yeah. Let's head on down. So there are 3 achievements we missed on the Island of Mist. Oh, is it Alt F4, is it, Royalty? Isn't that the sort of thing that you put in like a Minecraft chat and see how many people disappear offline off the server? Okay, back to Mist. So, first of all, we need... Oh, actually, we'll try and get the Remembrance achievement first. Which... I think... is somewhere over here, maybe? When I was writing them down, I should have really made a better note as to what you actually have to do for some of these achievements. Or maybe it's just somewhere over this way. There's somewhere where you have to go behind somewhere and there's something to look at. I don't know if it's on this side of the island or the other. Must be the other side of the island. But we will do this achievement here first if we can. Now this one, apparently they say is awkward. Because we have to climb up the rigging. And get into the crow's nest. Did it pop? Now, I'm not seeing anything visually here that suggests that it popped or not. Refresh. Okay, let's have a little run around here. Maybe you've got a... Oh, there we go. We've got to click on that. There we go. So, that's one achievement down. FUD. Okay, so that was Remembrance. We also have... Tell you what, I'm just going to... Save. There is... where is it? Over here as well. So we need to do a reset on both of the power lines, but I'm going to try and see if that Remembrance one is maybe somewhere around here. I was behind something, but what it's behind I'm not entirely certain. And I can't jump. But somewhere there's like a little... must be like a tombstone-y thing. Ah, hang on, that looks like something over there. Oh, I think that was Atris's grandmother, if I remember from the Book of Atris, a novel that's kind of like before all this. But yep, that achievement just popped. Now the next one is when you blow the fuses. Now I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to, because it's already done. Might not be able to blow the fuses. Okay, so this next achievement revolves around resetting, but having the opportunity to reset both of the breakers. Yeah, spooky noises. Oops. Alright, so you don't have to hold to go there, is it? Right, that's not the breaker that blew. So let's go over to this one and reset. Now this one I believe we may have to do it a couple of times to get it to take. Yeah, because that one there is the one that commonly goes, doesn't it? So we have to blow the fluses once more. More spooky noises. Okay, has that popped the fuse again, hopefully? Back up here. Okay, this is the one that we need to get a reset on. There we go, and we popped that achievement. So for Myst, we've just done Remembrance, we've done the Master Electrician, and we did the Skylark. Okay, next we need to go to Channelwood. No, Boris is still in the the bathroom downstairs. Let that get a little bit higher for a moment. He can stay there. You want to take some more pictures of him? I've got some pictures. I'll put them on the Discord later. I can't remember if I've mentioned it, but we have a new little friend that's been living here for the past month. Maybe it's a bit more than a month. It's this little tiny bird. I've named it Hubert, and it's just been playing in the garden with the girls every day. It's not like afraid of us or anything like that. I can get quite close to the little bird. Ooh, where am I? There we go. Let's put the torch on. Do we normally start there when we get here? Right, where's the running water? Right, which way do I need to... Alright, let's go back to the main bit. Oh, do you get really... When we lived in Cumbria, we used to get loads of, like, massive ones. Let's just crank that the other way. Like, massive ones, like what I took the picture of there, because I remember it was even in the news that there'd been, like, an unusual outbreak of, like, huge spiders in, like, our area. Okay, let's go in there. Oh, close the door. It's getting late to go into the treehouse. So for the next achievement that we missed, we have to find Sirius's house. I don't know which one's which off the top of my head. I think this is Agonar's. But just to cover ourselves, we'll go into each. No. Definitely not this one then. Right, let's get out here, go to the other side. Because we need to jump on the bed. Is this one? Yeah, it's not a trampoline, that's the achievement we're going for. No bother, Wolf, we'll catch you later on. We're out a jump, how do we get on here? Ah. There we go, we got on his bed. Oh, have you got more animals that you haven't shared with us? Well, that's your mission then. Priority, you're going to have to share some photos for us with their names. Alright, let's just cross Channelwood now off. Stone ship. Oh yeah, this one's an awkward one, isn't it? Right, let's go to Stone Ship. Get that over with. Because the Mechanical Age one has the potential of being time consuming. It's the only technical one. Okay, so we're now going to run back to the beginning here, and we need to redivert the water so that we can get back to Myst. Oops. Somewhere at the very end of here is the linking book. Is it over here? We're looking for like a hut suspended in the air. Yeah, it's got to be over here. That's a starburst. Floppy ears and fatty tum-tum. I can't remember now what was the name of our rabbit. That long I can't remember. Okay. Back to Myst. You only named Stardust. Right, where did I say I want to go next? Stone Ship. So we'll try and get the last achievements here. Now there's one of the achievements in Stone Ship which is apparently glitched. So if we can't get it, it's not a problem. I'll just restart the game in my own time and get it. Okay, we need to pump the water out of... I'm assuming that's the right button. We need to pump it out of the lighthouse. Yep, that worked. Whee! Right, well, it's not here. Or is it maybe it's on the stairs? I don't actually know where these are going to be. After all, the achievement is called Lost and Found. Oh, sorry, Lost Then Found. So, when we unlocked this, the lock fell straight down. So maybe it's just on that plank underneath. Let's just see if... Try to see if like, maybe it's sticking out somewhere. Unless it's underneath that last step, maybe. Did say that this achievement was glitched and that if you don't do it immediately, you can't get it. So I'm not fussed if we don't get it right now because I can get it later. Yeah, I'm going to declare this one glitched for now. We'll carefully go up the stairs just in case. Just in case we can see them. The lock. Like, scream if you spot them. But no, yeah, it does say that achievement is glitched. So that's fine. We can just, I can come back on a fresh load. apparently the next achievement in here is a bit of a pain as well that we're going for. Now I'm not sure which one of these we need to go down to get to it though. Sharp find out. I don't know if this is it though. Oh, we got it. That was it. So, yeah, we had to get behind one of these, so we come up to it. Oh, look up, and we can leap over it. Then we got the achievement. So, right, that's that one popped. Now we just need to get back to Myst once more. Then we go to the Mechanical Age, where there are 2 more achievements to quickly get. Yeah, it's the first button, isn't it? Down the O. And the linking book should be sitting here waiting for us. So if I press, what was it? Yeah, that was it. So refresh. We have 3 more to get, which is, 2 mechanical, and then the one that we just couldn't get a moment ago. So we'll head up here. Into here. Across the stone ship ones off. Or at least that one anyway. So we need to get the Now You Broke It achievement and the It's Bob achievement. And the It's Bob one's going to be a little bit time consuming. Now in one of these sides, we have to break this telescope will come in useful in a moment, but it must be on the other side. Or maybe it's not. Okay, let's go back to the other side. We're looking for a little bird toy. Oh. See, normally you do that and it does that. But if we keep cranking it, eventually the spring will get too tight. There we go. We got the You Broke It achievement. And now we need to... Does the tower rotation simulator have the directions on it? So maximum speed. Right, so is that... I don't know if that's right. Is that going to be 7 seconds that we need? Oh, wrong way. Through the torture chamber. Alright, let's crank that up. I was hoping for a failed sound effect. Alright, let's see where we're facing. We need to be facing nowhere. That's the objective for this next bit. So if we come out of the main doors here and we're facing... Ah, brilliant, we've done it in the first one. So apparently now, if we look through the telescope, it's Bob. Okay. Now we need to rotate... Wrong way. We need to rotate back one more quarter so that we can escape. Click the thing. Crank that. 1, 2, release. Who designs mechanisms like this? Completely impractical for use. Okay, back through the torture chamber. Hopefully we're facing out the right way. Yep. And we can now grab the linking book back to Myst. Okay, so that's technically... Save it. Let's just do that thing again. That just leaves us with one achievement from 100%. So, what we could do is that new game? That looks like a new game icon. Now, I've already seen all the intros, so we'll just speedrun. Oh, I haven't got my notes from when we went to from when we went there. Oh, okay, I remember what the symbols were without having to complete the whole puzzle. This is what my head's thinking. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, that was handy. It's like the super easy belly and inconvenience. Okay, let's pump out the lighthouse. Then empty the tank. Reseal it so it floats. Back across here. Pump that up. Then get the key. Then go back across here, pump out the lighthouse. And somewhere down here. There it is. Oops. And there we go. Refresh. And there we have it. We've now just 100%ed Myst and got all 34 achievements. All the missable ones, all the story ones. So let's load back into there. So that concludes Myst and Tull. As I said, I have the power to force remakes onto the world. As a couple of weeks ago, another remastered of the remaster of the remaster of the remaster again of Myst has been announced for later this year. Third quarter. There'll be another version coming out which has been rebuilt from the ground up again. The trailers, it looks really, really pretty, so we will definitely be playing that when it comes out, but we'll long play that one. We will be returning though to this version of Myst in a couple of weeks probably, because on a Sunday we will do just a 2-hour play through the entire game. I'll do it age by age. I will unlock each age one at a time, and I'll follow all the puzzles so that the complete playthrough is completely visible on the stream. That shouldn't take any more than 2.5 hours, to be fair. It's been kind of like a little bit frustrating because with these Myst streams, they're so short, and I think I could have easily just completed the entire game in one in one sitting. But there will be a long play coming up at some point there. Did you used to play Black and White? It's so long since I played that one. I don't even know where the disc is for it. But I used to play that one as well, Royalty. I like that one. Yeah, is it available on Steam? Let's have a look. Does this thing? Can you get to the store from here? Probably not. Hang on. Black and... No, everything black and white. No, it's not available on there. Is it? Game. Is it available on that other website that sells them? Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, I wonder if... You got the another one. I don't remember. I don't remember a second one. Is this thing gonna work? Right. I click on there, then in the search box. No results found. Oh well, I had to check to find out. Had to be sure. Ooh, what happened there? We're facing the ceiling. Just slightly different storylines. But yeah, that anyway, though, is the conclusion of Myst. As I said, we will be returning to this one. Next week, though, we have the requested stream from Chrissy. Because it's put time. Although, one thing we could possibly do... No, that's not the right button at all. What button do I need to press? Oh, have I accidentally deleted a button? Oh no, there it is. I just couldn't see it in the reflection. Need to, I just want to say that you need to refresh where you need to. I did put some fresh quiz cards on the desk, just in case. I didn't know how long it was going to take to get all those achievements, but we'll do a 2-minute quiz. Now then, can JD hear the call? His spider senses tingle for the quiz. Just having a quick drink. Okay, so round 1 is a more or less round. It's the last question on this card, then we get a new card. It might lose 3-0. Yeah, we've got round 2 for the geography. This one's an easy question for the geography question when we get into it. I won't even need to worry, I don't think, about reading out the alternatives. Considering that this actual answer for the next one actually comes up in a few games that we play. Alright, anyway. Round 1 is more or less. So we're looking for more or less for the answer to whatever it is. So an example here is... was an 80-kilogram chunk of whale vomit valued more or less than £1 million? The answer to that is more. So we'll get straight into the question. Are there more or less red blood cells than white blood cells in the human body? So are there more or less red blood cells than white blood cells in the human body? And Royalty got in there first for more, although changing your mind back and forth. You got it on like the speed test text thing, just like copy and paste it in so you can get them in really, really quickly. What a pair! The answer is more. Red blood cells are the more abundant cell in the human body. Chrissy had it typed in ready. Alright, let's put that on Royalty's thingamajiggy. I'm going to get this a trigger opening a notepad window when I do this. Where is the chicken game? There we go. So we got one there for Royalty. Let's put that card. Let's go back in the box with the other cards now. Okay, the geography question. I'm looking for the name of a country. And as normal, I won't penalise for bad spelling. Half the answers that we've had, I could never spell them without having the little wiggly red lines underneath it. This one is worth 350 chickens, except if I have to read out clues, it will get reduced. I will decide at random which like how long it is before I deduct points. I think you need to go and give Chrissy a slap, Royalty. Okay. In which European country would you find the city of Budapest? In which European country would you find the city of Budapest? So far we haven't got it. I'll give it a few more seconds and then I'll start giving you some choices. Okay, we'll reduce the points now to 250. So your choices are for in which European country would you find the city of Budapest? It is a choice of Austria, Hungary, or Bulgaria. It's got a choice of Austria, Hungary, or Bulgaria. And royalty gets it with the Hungary. Let's copy and paste that into there, and because clues was given, that reduces the points to 250. Where's Discord? There it is. I can put that card away now. Okay, now round 3 is the riddle round. The question is, will JD sweep in at the last second like last time and swipe the win for for it? So your riddle, I'm sorry, it's gone off the Excel cell. There we go. What, you were singing the Budapest song? This is one that we need you to record. Okay, your riddle. Kevin's parents have 3 sons: Snap, Crackle, and what was the name of their 3rd son? So Kevin's parents have 3 sons: Snap, Crackle, and royalty gets it. So royalty is for the complete win today. There we go, those added now on there. So let's have a look at the statistics then. So that pushes royalty is now the quiz champion. Because now you have 14 rounds won. JD has 12, and Chrissy has 7. You're gonna let him get the answer in first. I haven't got the book in front of me, otherwise I'll just read you a random riddle to see if see if you can get it. So I choose one out of it, and then I type it into Excel so that I know that with the page reference, so I know which one it is. All right then, let's close that. Yeah, close that. Don't need that window open anymore. Let's open that. I think you need some sympathy points. All right. How does copy that into there? It's Chrissy. There we go. There's your sympathy point, as requested by royalty. All right then, let's start tapping some of these other buttons now then. Yeah, well, that's how many royalty said to give you. See, it says Chrissy needs a sympathy point. All right then. That wraps up that there then. As I said, we will return to Myst in a few weeks and do like a one long play session. Tomorrow as you can see on the screen here, we are doing Fall Guys. I had a little look. I can't remember. There is new levels. I fired up the game today. I didn't play a game. I just fired up to make sure that the settings were all still working. And I couldn't make any sort of like clue of the of the bit where it tells you like what round you want to join. And there's also a thing for like you can start your own like custom server, but you've got to have 12 people to share the code to, so that's useless. But yeah, we'll give that a go tomorrow. There is just some new levels, so I'm hoping that we can figure out which game mode it is so that we can play all these new levels, because I'm not bothered about playing the old ones. I just want to see what the new ones look like. So yeah, so that's for tomorrow. On Friday, if all goes according to plan, we're going to do a little bit of Magic the Gathering. Actually, I should probably I don't need to be on this screen here at all, do I? I need to be on this screen. Let's close that there. Oh no, what have I done? Refresh the page. I've broken it. There we go. Come on, load so I can turn that and then click on this. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so all goes according to plan. We'll be doing a sort of Magic the Gathering thing on Friday. I don't know how long that stream's going to be. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes. Saturday is back with Control. We were going to Black Rock Processing. On Sunday, if we don't go out through the day, then at some point through the day I'm going to do 100% on Ferris. And in the evening I have a special walking simulator lined up. And then next week, of course, back with more Black Mesa. At least when we get back to Black Mesa, it's going to be a case of we're just ploughing through the levels. Exploring them. We don't have to like go into. Obviously, we did like there was like all the extra dialogue that I wanted to listen to on Monday. So obviously, it took a while to actually get to the actual, the actual like combat, shall we say, areas of the game. I've also tested. I was finally able to get running another Half-Life mod, like an official one, in the Gunman Chronicles. I played it back when it came out over 20 years ago now. It must be. But I finally got that running today. So we will be coming back to that at some stage as well. I'm also hoping the new method that I've had for getting the Gunman Chronicles to work is I should be able to get They Hunger to work again, which was another single-player mod, which was quite good. Zombie apocalypse style one. And then, of course, as well, next week, we have, by special request by Chrissy, Put Save the Zoo, which has, unfortunately, I've had to mute all the music in it entirely. So we'll get Chrissy to sing the Put Save the Zoo song. And also there's another little song near the beginning as well. I'll send a copy of it over to Chrissy and you can get that recorded, in time for next week, I'm sure. No problem at all. Okay, anyway, who have we got online today? So we have Anita just chatting. We have Angry Joe playing Dead by Daylight. We have Fisha Day playing Fortnite. We have Ashens playing retro games. Looks like he's got a Spectrum loading screen up. We have Volts playing Minecraft. We have Easy Guy playing Farming Sim. Or we have Chrissy's favourite, Richard, playing Farming Sim. He might be busy that day. We're going to harass Volts for a bit. Alright then. Okay. See, when we raided Richard the other night, it wasn't that bad. I think he was either high as a kite or he'd had way too much to drink, because it was Father's Day or something, wasn't it? And I think he was taking his celebrations a little bit too far, because he was completely sedate when we when we raided him the other night. He barely said a word. Alright, we'll hop over and we will go and harass vaults for a little bit. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.